On behalf of Texarkana Gameday, welcome to Friday Night Football. I am Jay Davis, and I appreciate you joining me for the first game of the season. And I will be joined a little bit later by Quinn Stanfield just before kickoff. Tonight's matchup is between the Brock Eagles and the Pleasant Grove Hawks. We are playing at Britton Chevrolet Cadillac Field at T.A. Cotton Ford Stadium in Greenville, Texas, home of the Greenville Lions. Both of our teams tonight have traveled about 2 hours to get here tonight, and the Hawks will be considered the home team. Today's weather has been partly cloudy with the temperature reaching 90 degrees. We are expecting clear skies this evening. Temperature should remain in the 80s throughout the game with a slight breeze, and tonight does bring on a new moon. The Brock Eagles are ranked number 1 in 3A Division I. Last year, they posted a 15-win season with their only loss coming in the state championship game against the Lorena Leopards. And Max Preps actually has them ranked number 35 in the entire state of Texas. The Pleasant Grove Hawks went 8-6 last year and are coming off of a fourth-round defeat by district foe, the Gilmer Buckeyes, who made it to the state championship game. Pleasant Grove comes in ranked as the number 5 team, with Gilmer coming in ranked number 2 and Carthage being ranked number 1. East Texas is definitely alive. Max Preps has the Hawks ranked just inside the top 100, coming in at 95th. Looks like the Brock Eagles are now entering the field. They actually did not even start their football program until 2011 and did not have a varsity squad until 2013, but they are accustomed to playing in December. Looks like the Pleasant Grove Hawks are also entering the field. The Brock Eagles have finished as area champions once, state quarterfinalists twice, state semifinalists twice, and state finalists twice, and they were crowned a state champion in 2015 with a perfect season. According to Dave Campbell's, the Pleasant Grove Hawks are coming into this game as a 4-point favorite. I personally think that gets extended to a 7-point favorite if this was being played in Hawk Stadium, and probably a toss-up if this was being played in Brock, Texas. The head coach of the Eagles, Billy Mathis, is in his second season. The Eagles are returning 15 lettermen. The Eagles will play mostly out of the spread. And a couple of players to watch tonight. Quarterback number 6, Tyler Moody. Running back and linebacker number 2, Zach Brewster. Offensive lineman, defensive tackle number 54, Hunter Fay. Running back and defensive back number 25, Reed Watkins. Wide receiver, defensive back number 3, Carson Finney. And one person that I'm interested in seeing is number 42, who's going to be playing tight end and defensive end, Jackson Hart, in the tight end role, who has had some good chemistry with Moody in the preseason game so far. And here come your Pleasant Grove Hawks. And their head coach, Josh Gibson, continues to be their leader, head coach and athletic director. He is in his 9th year with the Pleasant Grove Hawks with a record of 79 wins and 31 losses and 2 state championships. The Hawks will be utilizing this wing tee offense that they have become known for. And players to watch on this Pleasant Grove roster is going to be your quarterback and defensive back number 2, Akari Johnson, defensive back and running back, Caden McFadden, running back and linebacker, number 15, Jalen Bordley. And tonight, looks like number 40, Lance Jackson, will be on the sideline for this game. Looks like we're going to have team captains approaching midfield soon. 2 of the juniors for the Pleasant Grove squad that will be players to watch tonight are both going to be offensive and defensive linemen. Number 75, Caleb Hackelman, and number 76, Darrell Smith. And we expect to see sophomore quarterback number 11, Jarrett Halter, get time under center, as Akari Johnson will find some time as running back and receiver as well. And Akari will also help shore up that defensive backfield for the Pleasant Grove Hawks. We are going to take an opportunity to celebrate our national anthem. And the national anthem was played by the Pleasant Grove High School Band under the new direction of band director Jay Sutton.
Captains for the Bronx Eagles, number 6, Tyler Moody. Number 2, Zachary Brewster. Number 77, Trace Roger.
As our captains get to midfield,
Captains for the Eagles,
Zachary Brewster,
number 2,
Tyler Moody, and Trace Roger.
Victor Shaw, number
And then
52,
for Pleasant Grove, we've got Akari Johnson, Corbin Franklin, Matthew Thomas, and someone I think that we will be seeing plenty of tonight, Victor Shaw, number 44. Anticipation of the toss. So they're making sure that both ends of the coins are different. Looks like both teams have had their fair share of fans make this 2-hour trip. Looks like Pleasant Grove has elected to receive. So we're going to be able to see Akari Johnson possibly make a debut this year.
Guess what day it is? It's game day in the great state of Texas. The day has finally come. The waiting is over. The talk is done. It's time to put up or shut up. Tonight, the visiting Brock Eagles do battle with the home team Pleasant Grove Hawks. The Eagles finished last year with a 15-1 record, or preseason ranked number 1 in 3A Division I football. The Hawks finished 8-6 last year, preseason ranked number 5 in 4A Division II. But tonight, none of that matters. All that matters is the score at the end of the next 4 quarters. So gentlemen, lace them up, tighten the chin straps, tell the mama turn her head and close her eyes. Her baby boy is going to battle. Eagle fans, get on your feet, make some noise. Hawk fans, get on your feet, make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night in Texas. Let's play some football.
Well, I love the way that Quinn Stanfield brings on both teams to the field, and we welcome Quinn to tonight's streaming of Friday Night Football. Quinn, how are things going?
Hey, thank you, Jay. I'm glad to be here with everybody. The environment's a little bit different. We don't have any stadium music, so just all the fans get to make the noise. The bands get to play along, so we'll have a good time, man. I'm just excited that high school football is back in action.
Well, Brody Baker is getting the game started with a kick to Jalen Barley.
Bordley picked up that kickoff on the bounce. He brings it back out to about the 25-yard line where the Hawks will begin this first possession.
Yeah, I thought that it was interesting to see Akari Johnson as the deep man on that particular kickoff. We plan on seeing Akari in a few different positions tonight. It looks like Akari is going to get the tap to lead this team on this first series.
Yeah, I expect we're going to see a lot of movement in personnel for Pleasant Grove. They were pretty vanilla in the two scrimmages, and they said they're going to unleash everybody tonight. I want to see what that means. Akari Johnson hands it off. I believe that was one K-Mac. Caden McFadden takes it up the left side. He got about 4 yards, 3.5.
And it looks like Brock Riker was there for the stop. 6'4", 250-pound junior. Reviewing Brock's roster, looks like they definitely have height on their team.
It's a handoff to K-Mac once again. He breaks it for the Pleasant Grove first down.
Yeah, that was a very large hole for him to be able to run through, and sophomore Cannon Stevens was there for the stop in the defensive backfield. Information from Brock says that he runs a 4.640, a little faster than I am.
Johnson hands it to K-Mac once more around the left side. Not quite as much. Got back to about the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Luke clearly came up to make that stop in the linebacker position.
Looks like Jalen Bordley ran off the field, maybe an equipment issue. He was taking his helmet off, and looks like he's looking for a little help over there. Hawks come back to the line of scrimmage. Akari Johnson rolling to his right. Lots of pressure. He broke free. Got away from him. That's what Akari can do. Brings it all the way down near the 50-yard line. That's what we expect from Akari Johnson.
And once again on the stop, Luke clearly being able to make that stop well past the first down marker.
Yeah, that's what we've been looking forward to seeing Akari do.
Yeah, his eyes in open field definitely are a strength of his.
Johnson tosses to the left. That's number 7, Spencer Danner, for another Hawk big gain.
And now with his third tackle, Luke Searley coming in for that stop. Looks like that was a 7-yard gain. Bringing up a 2nd down and 3.
Feels a little bit to me like the Hawks have been moving up to this point, just a little faster, not staying in the huddle quite as long as they typically have. There's a flag on the play.
That was going to be Jalen's first attempt at a rush.
False starts called against Pleasant Grove.
So that takes Pleasant Grove almost to midfield. Looking at a 2nd and 8.
Johnson wants to roll out again. He's got pressure to his right, but breaks it to his left and gets it to the 45-yard line. I think he gets back a lot of the yards from that penalty.
Yeah, Reed Watkins was there to help contain him and bring him down just short of a first down. Looks like we've got 3rd and 4 now.
Hawks are going to have to figure out what's going on that right side of the line. That's twice now they've tried to roll out right, and he had somebody in his face.
Britt Spivey coming in with the play.
Looks like a fumble on the play. Eagles are saying they have it. Officials agree. Eagles ball.
Yeah, it looks like Jaden Stewart got wrapped up real quick, and the Eagles were able to get hands on the ball. So we'll be able to see the defense of Pleasant Grove out on the field and see what the Eagles can do behind quarterback Moody.
We know they should be fast on offense. They've won some state championships in track. And we watched the scrimmage this past week when they scrimmaged Godley. And the receivers were able to get good separation against those guys.
Yeah, last year Tyler had more than 3,000 yards through the air with 45 passing TDs.
Moody drops back to pass. His pass is complete. A little shaking and baking down there. Ultimately, probably a gain of about 2.5, 3 yards.
Yeah, Zach Brewster was there on the reception and got maybe a yard, and I think that was Victor Shaw with his first stop tonight. As Zach's grandfather is one of the coaches for the Brock Eagles, and he is in his 51st year in coaching Texas football.
Handoff to number 22, Brett Tutter. He picks up the Eagles' first down.
Yeah, he is expected to be their leading running back this year. It looks like Xavier Johnson was there coming up from his free safety spot to make that stop. Did have a penalty on the play. So that is going to bring up a 2nd and long for the Brock Eagles. Jackson Hart down here on the bottom of the screen has had some good chemistry with Moody thus far this preseason.
Moody's looking right. He's got an open receiver. That's number 3, Carson Finney. Got him back to the original line of scrimmage at the 45.
I believe that was Johnson again on the stop. Looks like Pleasant Grove may be going more towards a nickel. Jaden Borley just came in.
Quarterback keeper from Moody. Really no room there. Got a couple. Let's bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that was a good read by Victor Shaw, and he was the first one to react and grab a hold of him. Had a couple of Hawks come join him, but we did have a flag on the play. Looks like we do have a face mask call against the Pleasant Grove Hawks.
Yeah, that hurts a lot when you get a stop and you give them free yards, free first down. Eagles come to the line of scrimmage, then look over to the sideline to get the play. Moody's changing it up. Handoff once again to 22. That's Tutter around the left side. Good game for the Eagles.
It looks like Akari Johnson was in on his first tackle and had Jamon Wheeler joining him there. We've got 2nd and 4.
Hand off to Tutter again. His barrel's right up the middle. think they're spotting him just shy of the first.
Yeah, Caleb Hackelman was there to block that and keep him just short of a first down. Brett Tutter had 9 rushing TDs last year.
Moody hands it off again. They do pick up the first down, not a lot after that.
Yeah, shortly after reaching first down yardage, McFadden came up from his safety spot to make that stop. Takes them to the 25-yard line.
Moody looking to throw right. He's got a receiver wide open. That's number 42, Jackson Hart. There is a flag on the play.
Yeah, it appeared in the preseason games that quarterback Moody definitely was comfortable with getting Jackson Hart the ball. And at 6'4" at 220 pounds, he would probably be a pretty favorite receiver of mine as well. Looks like that penalty was against Brock, so now we will have 1st and 15 at the 30-yard line.
Eagles aren't really doing anything fancy or deceptive, but it's working for them. Moody rolls right, looking downfield. He's going to keep it. Brought down at the original line of scrimmage by several Hawks.
Yeah, Corbin Franklin was the first one to react. Looks like Victor Shaw joined in late. Over this summer, Corbin Franklin actually had 240 times under 4.4 be clocked, so his speed's definitely going to be an advantage on that defensive side for the Hawks.
To give again to 25, Reed Watkins.
It's like a host of Hawks stepped up there to help make that stop. Coy Martin, coming from his linebacker spot, was one of the ones that was easily picked out, bringing up a 3rd and 7 for the Brock Eagles.
Big play for the Eagles offense, maybe a bigger play for the Hawks defense right now. They had them stopped earlier at midfield and kind of gave them a second chance. And so they want to get this stop right here.
Jet Jones down here at the bottom of the screen for the Brock Eagles.
It was a center screen, nothing there. It's completed to number 44, Cam Harris, but he takes a big lick from a Hawk defender.
Yeah, looks like Jalen Borley had that read from the get-go, and almost right when Cam touched the ball, he placed a good lick on him. So looks like Brock is going to at least look at going for this 4th and 9.
Eagles go 4 wideouts this time. 2 high, 2 low. Moody's looking downfield, throws a fader out to the corner, falls incomplete, so the Hawks defense stands.
Yeah, Corbin Franklin was there, but that pass just seemed to be just outside the fingertips. And that was to Zachary Brewster.
That's a good stand by Pleasant Grove to know you gave him something at midfield, gave him another chance, and still came back and made a stand.
Looks like Landon West is coming on the offensive side for Pleasant Grove. Looks like we're going to get a look at Jarrett Halter. No? Yes.
Halter handed it off. I didn't make that number. Let's see who that is.
Spencer Danner was who was handed the ball. Looks like number 77, Trace Rogers, was who made that tackle.
So handoff to 3, Jaden Stewart. Might have gained a yard.
Yeah, a host of Eagles were there to make that stop. Bringing up a 3rd and 7 for Pleasant Grove.
Halter drops back to pass. He's looking to the right. Akari Johnson fell.
Yeah, Akari looked like he had Cannon Stevens step back a little bit. Had he not lost his footing, I think he would have at least had the yardage for the first down.
Cade Martin comes in to punt for the Hawks.
Carson Finney back to receive this punt.
There is a flag. It's going to be either roughing the kicker or running into the kicker.
See how good of a thespian Cade was there in selling that.
So that gives Pleasant Grove a first down. We get a do-over.
Yeah, there was definitely some penetration there on that punt, but they did just get a piece of Cade Martin there.
Johnson comes back in at quarterback. Looks like there's some confusion. Hawks are missing a lineman, trying to hurry. Telling him to play. Toss out to the right side, Jaden Stewart. Another flag on the play.
I believe that was Kel Bramblett on the stop there.
All this laundry on the field just tells you that it's the first game of the season. All the kinks are getting worked out.
It looks like the Hawks were called for holding. Looks like we may have a timeout coming up. We want to thank Texas A&M Texarkana for sponsoring our timeouts tonight. We're going to go ahead and keep it here. And Quinn, we have had a few yellow flags thrown tonight.
Yeah, like I said a while ago, it's just part of the first game, and hopefully you get it all out of your system in the first game for both teams, man. You just got to work all the kinks out. Usually a first quarter like this, you got guys that are nervous. You got some guys on the field that have never played at the varsity level. So it'll get itself worked out probably before the game's even over.
Well, I'm blocked by the clock and didn't even know that was actually the end of the first quarter. So definitely want to thank my employer, State Bank, who was our first quarter sponsor. Thank them for the support that they give Game Day to be able to bring this stream for those that are not able to make the game or those relatives and friends that do not live in Texarkana and the surrounding area.
So we come back to begin the second quarter. Hawks have the ball at the 33-yard line, first down. Johnson at quarterback, moves some players around, fakes the toss to the left, rolls out to the right, couple little juke moves, and takes it out of bounds around the 37.
Yeah, Cam Harris was there and rolled off of his block and continued to move Akari outside the pocket to not allow him to set his feet and place a throw.
Johnson gives it to Caden McFadden up the right side. McFadden's tripped up around the 42-yard line.
It looks like Cooper Massey came up to make that stop. Yeah, McFadden was co-defensive newcomer of the year last year as a sophomore. He was expected to be one of the stronger safeties in our area.
Third and long for Pleasant Grove. It was a give to Boardley. He got a couple, but not near the first down. Fourth down for Pleasant Grove.
It looks like that is going to bring on the punt team. That stop was by Kel Bramblett. Looks like Carson Finney will once again be accepting the punt.
High punt. Fair catch is called for and made at about the 18-yard line where the Eagles will begin this drive.
Yeah, Cade had plenty of time to be able to put that foot into it with the protection that the punt team offered him that time.
That and the Eagles, I think the Eagles backed off of the rush a little bit after the penalty last time.
And that's going to give the ball to the Eagles with 10 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Right now it kind of feels like a heavyweight fight. Everybody just throwing a couple of jabs here and there, trying to figure out what their strategy is going to be and what they want to do.
Looks like there's no sense of urgency from either side, so.
That was a give to Watkins. Correction, that was number 22, Brett Tutter.
And after bouncing off of a few Hawks, Akari Johnson was there to keep him just short of the first down.
Last play, the Eagles had three receivers high. This time they've got same formation except three receivers low. Looked like the same play as last time, just from the opposite direction.
And that was the first stop that Ezra Youngblood has made. Looks like Jamin Wheeler was also there to help keep him at the 30-yard line. Jet Jones at the bottom of the screen.
Moody fakes the handoff. He's ball's on the ground. Everybody's trying to get to it. I think the Eagles got it back, though.
Yeah, Brett Tutter was right place, right time, and a couple of Hawks allowed that to roll on the ground a little bit longer than they wanted to, but that does bring up a 2nd and 20.
Moody was under pressure. I don't think anybody knocked the ball out of his hands. I think it just kind of slipped out.
That may be to the humidity. It is a little more humid than what we have seen the past few weeks because it's not as hot.
Fakes the handoff, rolls out to the right, slips a tackle. Moody got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Joseph Bailey had him chased into the background but was unable to get him locked up. The Pleasant Grove defense was able to keep him at the line of scrimmage. And that takes us to the 8-minute mark. We are back. Tyler Moody hitting Reed Watkins in stride. McFadden there to bring him down within the 15-yard line. Looks like they're going to get that marked right at around the 13.5, 14-yard line. So take that back there, taking it outside the 15-yard line to the 18-yard line. Spencer Danner comes in to give McFadden a breather.
Handoff works around the left side. I believe that's Tutter once again.
I believe that was the first stop for Torian Phillips this year. 6'1" junior for Pleasant Grove.
Moody barked a snap there, tried to get the Hawks to jump, then looks to the right side to get a play off the sideline. To give again to Watkins. He takes it down inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Spencer Danner was the one there with the stop for Pleasant Grove. Bring up a 1st and goal at the 4-yard line for the Brock Eagles. Taking us to the 6-minute market.
Give to Watkins again. He is just shy of the goal line. They're marking him down at the 2-inch line.
looks like Corey Martin was there to be able to break off his blocker to make that stop.
Quarterback keeper. They're not signaling just yet. Everybody's looking around waiting.
Looks like we do have a touchdown call by the referee, though. Tyler Moody did have 10 rushing TDs last year, so he has his first one of the season tonight. Looks like Brody Baker is going to come in for this extra point attempt. So we have the Brock Eagles leading 7 to the Hawks 0 with 5 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in this second quarter. We'll take a quick commercial break.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
We are back in Greenville, Texas, where the Brock Eagles are leading the Pleasant Grove Hawks 7-0 in this first half of tonight's football game. Kari Johnson is back deep, along with Jalen Bordley. And I believe that's Spencer Danner across the way.
Pooch kick onside, not quite onside, but pooch kick over to the right, and it is taken by the Hawks.
And that is the kicker to kicker play. Cade Martin there with the fair catch. See if Pleasant Grove can move the ball down and answer the drive from the Brock Eagles.
Jared Halter comes back into the game at quarterback. Halter hands it off inside. Gain of about 2.
Spencer Danner was able to make that short gain. Looks like Luke Searley was able to come in on that stop from his linebacker role.
Hawks don't necessarily want to be in a hurry, but they want to score. Akari Johnson nowhere to go. He's brought down for a loss.
Yeah, Dakota Courtney was in there pretty quick and basically made that ankle tackle until he was able to get pushed down by another teammate, bringing up a 3rd and 9 call for the Pleasant Grove Hawks.
Johnson's rolling out. He overthrows Vic Shaw.
Yeah, just passed just a little too high for Victor to make, and Cooper Massey was trailing Victor. just in case he did make that catch.
There must have been a flag on the play that I didn't see. The ball's moving forward.
Yeah, I believe they called it roughing the passer. So that is going to move the ball into the Brock Eagles territory, sitting at about the 48-yard line. Pleasant Grove Hawks. We've got Jackson Gibson split out wide to the bottom.
Johnson hands it off. There's lots of room there trying to pick up a block, looking to the outside. Danner takes it down inside the 35-yard line.
I believe Luke Searley was the last one to touch him. Spencer rolled to try to get a few extra yards, bring up a first down for Pleasant Grove. Looks like we're going to have another Texas A&M Texarkana call by the Brock Eagles. And we're going to go to commercial.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
In Arkansas, see Brian Bolt for a free insurance review.
Definitely want to thank those that are choosing to join in tonight's stream, whether it be on Facebook, YouTube, or the Texarkana Gameday app. If you have not had the opportunity to download the Texarkana Gameday app, I would definitely challenge you to do so. A lot of the breaking news for each of our schools' athletic events are posted there. We go first down, Pleasant Grove. 3:32 remaining in this quarter.
Halter hands it off on the inside. Jaden Stewart takes it up just shy of the 25-yard line. It's going to be second down.
Yeah, Luke Searley and Zachary Brewster were there on the stop. Yeah, Zach Brewster had 123 tackles last year.
Halter hands to Cade McFadden. He cuts it upfield. He's down to about the 18-yard line. First down for the Grove.
Yeah, McFadden basically fell at the footsteps of Carson Finney, playing that safety role.
Hawks are watching the clock while they do this. We're down to 2.5 minutes left in the first half. It's a handoff to McFadden again. Up to the 15. It'll be second down.
Cooper Massey came in for the stop from his linebacker position. Hawks speeding up the game a little bit.
Fake toss, nothing was there. So, as he often does, Akari Johnson makes something out of nothing. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
Hunter Fay and Brock Riker were there for the stop.
Going fast again, no huddle, handoff to McFadden. He almost broke it free, but he is brought down, second and goal.
Yeah, Cooper Massey made a great stop. Had he not been able to make that tackle, I think he had a lot of space to get into the end zone there. Got Brett Spivey bringing in the play, going to the top of the formation.
Johnson hands it off to Spencer Danner, and he is caught by the ankle and tackled about the 5-yard line to bring up third down.
Yeah, Cooper Massey was there again with another ankle tackle. Pleasant Grove speeding up the game.
It's a toss to the outside, and Pleasant Grove fumbled it. Was recovered by the Grove.
Yeah, it looks like he ran into his own player, Joseph Bailey. We're 44 seconds and counting.
Looking like the Hawks are going to go for it. Haven't seen a kicker run towards the field. Coach Gibson's having a conversation with an official, probably working on when we're going to call a timeout. And there it is, timeout Hawks.
And we're going to take a quick break after this Texarkana, Texas A&M timeout.
I'm Dr. Matt Young from Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital. We have expanded to increase our outstanding services for our community. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We are a full-service emergency department and are now offering inpatient services and outpatient imaging. Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, real ER without the wait, where your hometown physician owners are always here for you.
We're 6 yards away from a Pleasant Grove touchdown or possibly one of the final plays of this half. Pleasant Grove trailing Brock 7-0 in this first half.
Hawks are going all or nothing right now. It's 4th and goal. Only option is to score. 11 seconds left. Kari Johnson at quarterback. Got whistles blowing on the field.
Looks like Brock did get their last time out of the half in just in time. So we're going to go ahead and stay here. Looks like there's going to be 11 seconds remaining. Right now they've got 10, so the clock operator did get started before the timeout was called. And with Pleasant Grove choosing to accept the opening kickoff, that means Brock will get the second half kickoff, so it'd be good to be able to tie this up with Pleasant Grove. I think right now Coach just dials up the play that has worked the best for them to this point.
Yeah, what do you think that would be?
I'd like to see either Akari keep the ball or Bordley touch it.
So here we go, biggest play of the first half. 11 seconds left, 4th and goal. So I think Pleasant Grove just called another timeout. A little chess match going on right here.
Well, on that note, we will go ahead and go to commercial. Another Texas A&M Texarkana timeout.
Here at Texarkana College, it is our mission to advance.
All right, let's get real. We do things differently at Texarkana College. We understand the real world and we know how to prepare our students. Whether you're starting right out of high school or starting over, there is something for everyone at Texarkana College. Learn more at texarkanacollege.edu.
Both teams still remain huddled on their respective sidelines. We'd like to go ahead and share a couple of scores. Your Paris-North Lamar game against Carrollton is 14-0. North Lamar leading that game. Gilmer is leading Tyler Chapel 28-14. Liberty Owls leading Henderson 6-0.
So after this third timeout, third huddle, now we come out with Jarrett Halter at quarterback. Akari Johnson split out the receiver at the bottom of the formation. Man in motion. Halter's looking right, and there is nothing there, so the Eagle defense holds.
Yeah, even if that had been completed, Cam Harris was on boardly and read that very, very well. Do like the aspect of trying to get it into Boardley's hands. Last year, it's definitely uncommon for a running back to lead your team in rushing yards, receptions, and reception yards.
You'd think you'd probably see the Eagles just take a knee right here. Looks like that's what they'll do. Eagles were a man short and ran another player out on the field. And they did take a knee, so that's going to end the first half, where the Eagles have a 7-0 lead over Pleasant Grove.
Once again, we want to thank Texarkana Emergency Center for sponsoring that quarter. And we will remain with our feed so that you can enjoy both bands. And Quinn and I will see you at the beginning of the second half.
Providing excellent customer service while keeping everyone safe is a top priority here at State Bank. We are making your banking experience safer and easier with our new curbside banking program. Almost anything you need to do inside the branch can now be accomplished with curbside banking. Need to open an account, pick up a debit card, or hands-on help with mobile banking? Just pull into a designated curbside spot, call the number on the sign, and a State Bank team member will come assist you quickly. We are excited to bring you this convenience and are thankful to serve you. Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
A shield against the elements, comfort in the midst of chaos, shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance, for your auto, home, and life.
In Arkansas, see Brian Bolt for a free insurance review.
I'm Dr. Matt Young from Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital. We have expanded to increase our outstanding services for our community. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We're a full-service emergency department and are now offering inpatient services and outpatient imaging. Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, real ER without the wait, where your hometown physician owners are always here for you.
Here at Texarkana College, it is our mission to advance.
All right, let's get real. We do things differently at Texarkana College. We understand the real world and we know how to prepare our students. Whether you're starting right out of high school or starting over, there is something for everyone at Texarkana College. Learn more at texarkanacollege.edu.
rest of them are at the top. Here comes the rest of the band.
proudly presents for the second half of your halftime entertainment, the award-winning Pleasant Grove Ride in Motion Band. The Ride in Motion Band is led on the field by senior drum majors Maggie Parker and Miguel Rodriguez. Tonight, the band will be performing the opener of their 2022 competition show, Lost.
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by your being heart. I can't tell where the journey ends, but I know where to start. Tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. But life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. That's right by me.
Teams back on the sidelines from halftime. See what type of halftime adjustments each of these coaches are making. I think each team has a little bit to work on, especially with it being just their first game.
This first possession will be a big deal. I'm just now catching up with you, so you may have said this already, but knowing that the Brock Eagles get the kickoff, already got a 7-point lead, so it's a big deal for the Hawks to try to make a stop here and come back and answer again.
We want to give a shout out to Rocasa for sponsoring that halftime performance from both schools' bands. And your Pleasant Grove drill team, the Showstoppers.
Hawks are lined up to kick off to start the second half. It is away. It's touched and goes into the end zone, but brought back out. There was some room there, but fortunately for the Hawks, they were able to make a tackle. So the ball's going to be placed down near the 15-yard line, maybe the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that kick was into the end zone or near it by Halston Baca, sophomore. Did a little research on him this week, and he actually had a dunk in a game in the 8th grade, which is pretty impressive for someone who was about 5'2" at that time.
Eagles start this possession with a man in motion. Fake handoff to one side, goes to the other side. I believe that was Tutter once again. He's brought down for no gain.
I think that was Jamin Wheeler who was there so quick.
Actually a loss of 3 on the play.
Coach Darby and Taylor are pleased with that first play out of the half.
Moody drops back, looks across the middle. The ball is tipped up and intercepted by the Hawks. Hawks have it up to 15, down to the 10, 9-yard line. Great play by the Hawks defense.
Yeah, Jalen Borley there basically tipped the ball to himself. And has the Pleasant Grove Hawks on their feet. 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. Great defensive stand coming out of halftime by the Pleasant Grove Hawks.
And that's exactly what they wanted to do, get all the momentum back on their side to start this. Now you got to finish, though. Hawks are coming out with Akari Johnson at quarterback this time. Jalen Bordley in the backfield with him. Looked like we had some confusion, and there's a timeout called by Pleasant Grove. Correction, I see a flag on the play. Probably a legal substitution or too many men. Well, it doesn't look like anything was marked off. Jay, I'm not sure what happened there.
I think it's a do-over.
To give to Spencer Danner. He squirts to the right side. Inside, touchdown, Pleasant Grove.
Yeah, Spencer Danner actually ran into one of the Brock Eagles defensive players, and I don't think that he knew that he had the ball.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Just kind of snuck past him. And so often when you see Danner get the ball, he's working towards the outside. Point after is good for the Hawks. So 10:55 left in the third quarter, and we have a tie score.
And Caleb Jones came in to kick that extra point.
Point after is good. 10:55 left in the third quarter. And we are tied at 7 apiece.
Just like that, we have a tie game.
Going back to Bordley's interception for the Hawk fans, we're so used to seeing him do big things on the offensive side of the ball, and he's going to play a lot more defense this year. And some people are saying now that his more expected college position will be at linebacker, which is where we just saw him make that play.
Yeah, and that's definitely good to see. I was looking back over my notes, and last year we did not score our first touchdown until after the Nashville blowout. We did not score our next touchdown until the third game in playing Paris. So putting up a score this quick definitely is a good start to this season.
Hawks line up to kick it off. Kick is away, will be taken at about the 12. Little fake reverse on the kickoff return. It's brought back to about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Reed took the kickoff and went for about 16 yards, looks like. Brock's going to have a first down at the 25-yard line. Victor Shaw, the captain of the Pleasant Grove Hawks, is trying to get his defense in place.
Moody sends a man in motion. Gives it to Tutter around the left side. He's got a little room over there. Looks like he picks up 10 and got the first down for the Eagles.
Yeah, McFadden was there to pressure him out of bounds and utilize that 12th player on the field, which is the sideline. Kari was over there but was not able to get off of his block.
Hawks drop back in a little extra coverage. Moody's looking downfield. It's going to be a keeper, though. It's a good gain for Moody on the quarterback keeper, just shy of the first down. A couple yards short.
Yeah, with a little help from Victor Shaw there at the end, Corbin Franklin was able to chase him down and keep him just short of a first.
Snapped over the quarterback's head. He gets it on the one hop. Got a lucky play there. Looking to go somewhere. Nowhere to go. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
It looks like Corey Martin was the first one to be there to bring him down.
Boy, from Moody, that just took the perfect hop. I mean, just right back up in his belly. Anything other than that would have been a disaster. Third down and long.
Yeah, he wisely just went down because Jamin Wheeler and Victor Shaw were also there.
Moody's rolling left, looking left. Little dump pass to number 42, Jackson Hart. Positive yards, but not enough for the first.
It looks like Corbin Franklin stuck that helmet just around the navel and stopped him short, bringing up a 4th and 7.
Lining up in punt formation, Akari Johnson going back deep. Sure would love to see him get something that's returnable. Punt is away. It's going to get a good roll for the Eagles, a really good roll. That's how you flip the field.
Yeah, definitely a great punt when you include the roll. So now Pleasant Grove has to drive 94 yards for a touchdown.
The positive spin on this for the Grove is you eat up a lot of clock. You want to go the length of the field and take a lot of clock off in the process. Jared Halter coming back in at quarterback. We've seen them swap out a whole lot tonight.
And I want to thank once again Texarkana Emergency Center. That is who is sponsoring this third quarter.
Halter gives it to Akari Johnson. He's got lots of room up the left side. Makes one little move and is pushed out of bounds around the 41-yard line.
And that was actually Jalen Boardley who came around the edge.
Sorry about that, Boardley.
Cannon Stevens was there for the stop for the Brock Eagles.
Johnson's got this one, but nowhere to go. I'd say pretty consistently the Brock Eagles are kind of putting some pressure on the right side of the Hawks offensive line.
Yeah, Brock Riker along with three other Brock Eagles were in the backfield quick.
Spencer Danner on the right. He breaks it outside. One little stiff arm, lots of room. First down. Goes out of bounds to 44-yard line. Great run by Danner.
Yeah, Zach Brewster was there just in time to trip him up just a little bit to force him to go out of bounds on his own.
Hawks went fast that time. Nowhere for Danner this time. He does make something positive out of what looked like was going to be a loss.
Yeah, Luke Searley made the play there. I want to say that's about his 7th tackle for this evening. Brett Spivey at the top of the formation.
I got to admit, I got faked out. I was watching two different players, and neither one of them had the ball.
Yeah, I was glad I was not a camera operator because Jaden Stewart sold it very well and was able to get about 6 yards. Bringing up a short 3rd and 2. Jackson Gibson lining up the top of the formation.
The handoff up the middle depends on where they spot forward progress. Didn't get a lot.
It looks like the mark's actually going to have them about a half yard short behind where they were. Kari may do this himself.
It's a big 4th down right here for the Grove. Kari around the left side. He's shaking bake. He's got the first down. Still going. Juked out another guy. Takes it down to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, had Cale Bramblett not been there, that would have been 6 on the board for Pleasant Grove. But that does bring up a first down at the 20-yard line for the Pleasant Grove Hawks.
First down for the Hawks.
Halter hands to Caden McFadden. He's working around the right side. might have got a yard.
I believe Zach Brewster was the first one to make contact and bring him down.
You know, that last play where Akari ran it, it just kind of looked like one of those where you just tell your best athlete, go get me 4 yards. Second down. Halter gave it to Jalen Bordley. The ball pops loose. It looks like it went right to a Hawk.
Yeah, Jackson Gibson happened to be at the right place, right time to keep that possession going in the direction of the Hawks. Yeah, that previous play, McFadden came off, and I believe he has got leg cramps they're trying to work with right now on the sideline.
See the same thing with Victor Shaw. They've got him stretching. Third down for Pleasant Grove. Toss to the left. Good block on the edge right there. Jaden Stewart takes it in for the Pleasant Grove score.
What a great run, and Jaden Stewart putting it into the end zone. Glad to see that after a slight little fumble in the first half, but 6 points on the board for Jaden Stewart. This summer I saw where Jaden bench pressed 325 pounds.
Yeah, Coach told me he's actually reached the 400 and something squat now. Point after is good. So 3:27 left in the third quarter, and the Hawks go from being down 7-0 at halftime to being up 14-7 at this particular point. Really good turnaround for the Hawks.
It's good to keep the guys in the end zone that run the letters of the Hawks up and down the end zone after each score. Keep them busy. Yeah, looking at this replay, all he has is one player to miss. And arm tackle is not going to get someone down who can bench press 325 pounds. It was Carson Finney with the arm tackle there. Yeah, I think with the leg that Halston Baca brings, that definitely is going to keep teams on their toes with his ability to be able to reach the end zone in the air.
If I understand his story correctly, he's never been a kicker before. He just came to practice and said, I think I can do that. Eagles have the kickoff inside the 15 at the 20, 25. That was number 25, Reed Watkins, that carried it.
Yeah, Ezra Youngblood and Xavion Johnson were there for the pressure to push him out of bounds and stop him at the 27, 28-yard line. So it looks like Coy Martin got in there as well. Brock having a late substitution, so they had them hold a little.
Moody gives to Tutter. I tell you, Tutter's a workhorse. About a 7-yard gain on the play. Second down.
He was brought down by Cade Martin, basically thrown down to the field. Brings up a short second down for the Brock Eagles. Like Finney and Jet Jones are trading which sides of the field that they're going to start from.
Moody hands it off again.
Cade Martin gets his name announced again.
Eagles got the first down on that play. Moody hands it off again, this time to Watkins.
Yeah, Jalen Borley was there along with one other. I did not catch that number. I think it may have been Corbin Franklin.
I think the play of the Pleasant Grove linebackers has been pretty consistent tonight. Running backs have gotten through the D-line, but when they get to second level, the linebackers have done a really good job. Moody hands off again. And picked up the Eagles' first down.
Xavier Johnson was there for the stop. I'm really surprised just based on last year's Brock team and then what we were looking at preseason. They really haven't thrown it much tonight.
Tutter carries again. Eagles are just riding that one horse. Happy to pick up a few yards, happy to grind the clock, trying to wear out the Hawks defense.
Yeah, Jamin Wheeler was there for another stop. Yeah, Tutter has definitely proved that he is their starting running back. He has definitely looked good tonight. And is only a junior. Looks like we're going to have a Texas A&M Texarkana timeout. We will see you back shortly.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
We welcome you back to the beginning of the fourth quarter where State Bank is going to be your quarter sponsor. Your family, your bank. We're going into halftime down 7. Now we go into the fourth quarter up 7. It's got to be a good turnaround that the coaches discussed during halftime.
And the Eagles they don't look like they feel discouraged at all. Like they're still in this game, taking a shot downfield. They got one-on-one. Eagles fans are wanting pass interference.
Looks like very good coverage provided by Akari Johnson.
I was just thinking a minute ago, you got to expect them to take a shot the way they've just been grinding the run here, but But on the other hand, why? You're picking up 3 yards a carry, 4 yards a carry.
Looks like 10 wants the ball. Jackson Gibson came on to take Akari's spot. Looks like Pleasant Grove did not like that matchup, so they took a timeout. So we're going to be taking a Texarkana, Texas A&M timeout. Take a quick commercial break.
I'm Dr. Matt Young from Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital. We have expanded to increase our outstanding services for our community. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We are a full-service emergency department and are now offering inpatient services and outpatient imaging. Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, real ER without the wait, where your hometown physician owners are always here for you.
Yeah, after getting stretched out on the sideline, Akari Johnson is back in the lineup. So I don't see number 10 shaking his hands with Torian Phillips in front of him, though.
It's 3rd down and 6 for Brock. Ball's at the 44-yard line. It's a handoff to Tutter once again. And it looks like he got the first down.
Yeah, there were a few Hawks there on the stop. Looked like Ezra Youngblood was one of them.
There's a Hawk player down. Looks like we've got cramps.
And I believe that is going to be Akari.
Akari Johnson's running off the field now. Several of the Hawks are stretching, trying to keep those hamstrings warmed up and good.
Yeah, Bordley took himself out and is stretching himself right now. So 10 is getting his matchup that he wanted. Jackson is back on the field.
Yeah, what the Hawks have to hope for here is to get some good pressure on the quarterback, shake everything up a little bit. Pass is complete to the right side. I believe that was number 23.
Yeah, it looks like Corbin Franklin and Jackson swapped, causing Moody to go the other direction.
Moody hands off.
Ball's loose.
Ball comes free. Hawks are saying they have it. Ball comes loose on the play. Hawks say they have it.
Yeah, I want to see the replay, but I believe that was Landon West, sophomore, knocking that ball loose. Yes.
That's a big-time play for Pleasant Grove right there. 11 minutes, 23 seconds left in the ball game, up by 1 score. They change possession. First down at the 28-yard line. Halter hands it off to the inside. Short gain, maybe 2.5.
Yeah, Brock Riker was there on the stop. Looks like the far side referee actually had the wrong person with the ball as well. He had to take a couple steps to mark the line of game. A couple of scores of interest. North Lamar is leading Carrollton 17-7. Gilmer 34-21 over Tyler Chapel.
Halter sends a man in motion, tosses to Boardley on the right side, nowhere to go. The play looked like it developed pretty slowly.
Yeah, Cooper Massey was coming across with Jalen on that play and was able to get through and make that stop. And one more score, Liberty Diallo leads Henderson 13-6.
Halter hands off to Spencer Danner. Spencer's got a little bit of room. Runs out of bounds near the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Kel Bramlett was there for the stop, bringing up a 4th and 7. Pleasant Grove putting the punt team out on the field. Cade Martin is going to have the opportunity to flip the field. We haven't seen much penetration since the very first punt of the game. Good end over end.
Hawks down the punt at about the 31-yard line, so the Eagles will begin this possession with 9:47 left in the game.
Yeah, just never really got anything started that last series. See if this defense can answer the call, keep the Eagles out of the end zone.
Keep an eye at the top of the formation. You got one-on-one coverage with Akari up there. Akari's been cramping up. Give to Tutter again. He's working around the right side. Met at the line of scrimmage, dropped for a loss. That was Corbin Franklin on the play.
Yeah, he was in there quick and was able to get him wrapped up. Looks like Tutter is having an ailing ankle right now. He's going to go to the sidelines.
I'm curious how many carries he has. He's got to be tired. I mean, he's earned his money today.
Reed Watkins has also done a good job out of their backfield as well.
Moody's changing up his players. He hands it to Watkins. Watkins got some room on the right side, but there is a flag on the play.
Akari Johnson was there to be able to wrap him up. The referees confer. Looks like Brock is starting to back up some. I believe that looked like holding. So it brings up a long 2nd and 20.
As you remember, in the first half, there was a 4th and long that went very long. Moody drops back, quarterback keeper. Nowhere really to go. He's met by Victor Shaw.
Both Coy and Cade were also in on that stop. Victor's slow to get up. This is actually the 2nd time that I've seen Victor come off the field because of his ankle. Let's go ahead and go to commercial while the coaches take a look at Victor Shaw.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
In Arkansas, see Brian Bolt for a free insurance review.
I'm Dr. Matt Young from Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital. We have expanded to increase our outstanding services for our community. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We are a full-service emergency department and are now offering inpatient services and outpatient imaging. Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, real ER without the wait, where your hometown physician owners are always here for you.
Do have Victor Shaw up, but definitely babying that left ankle. Go to the sideline to have it taken a look at. Resume with a 3rd and long. 8 minutes remaining.
Moody looking left. Oh, it is knocked all in the air. Everybody had a chance to catch it, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, that's the second time that Jalen has tried to tip the ball to himself, but that time he did not come up with the interception. If he was able to catch that, it would have been off to the races. Carson Finney grabbing his helmet, knowing that that should have been a catch.
Eagles line up to punt.
Punt did rush that.
It is taken by Caden McFadden. McFadden spins out of a tackle, heads left, never really nowhere else to go. He brought down about the 49-yard line.
Yeah, Dylan Foster turned around, and there was McFadden, so he wrapped him up. So Pleasant Grove has the ball on the Eagles side of the field. Rush punt caused it to be a little short.
Hawks come to their huddle. Jared Halter at quarterback. Got 2 receivers. Halter hands off. Spencer Danner working his way up the middle and slips to the left side a little bit. Big gain for the Hawks to pick up a 1st down.
Spencer looks so good running inside the tackles. I think Carson Finney was there to help make that stop for the Brock Eagles. Jackson Gibson running in the play.
Ball to the 31-yard line. 7 minutes and counting.
It's been a while since we called Jaden Stewart's number.
It's an inside trap play.
Yeah, Zach Brewster just in time stuck his arm out, and Jalen was not able to break that shoestring tackle.
And Jalen Bordley's not getting up. Looks a little bit more like a cramp the way he's just sitting there. Hope so.
While they're attending to Jalen, we'll go ahead and take a quick commercial break.
Here at Texarkana College, it is our mission to advance.
Let's get real. We do things differently at Texarkana College. We understand the real world and we know how to prepare our students. Whether you're starting right out of high school or starting over, there is something for everyone at Texarkana College. Learn more at texarkanacollege.edu.
Stephanie Bridges and her team of trainers has done a great job tonight for the Pleasant Grove Hawks.
Halter hands it off to Danner once again. Danner's the guy getting all the yards tonight. Inside the 20-yard line, first down, Pleasant Grove.
Yeah, Canyon Stevens was there to keep that run out of the end zone. Pleasant Grove now officially in the red zone for this drive with 6:20 and counting remaining in this game.
Eagles are piling up on the inside plays now. Danner still slips a tackle, still gets good yards. Down to the 11-yard lines where they're going to spot it.
Yeah, Brock Riker was there to wrap him up and had a little help from a defensive back to actually bring him down onto the ground.
Halter gives it to Bordley. Bordley is down to the 5-yard line. A little jaw-jacking down there between a couple players.
Yeah, Kel Bramlett was there to tell Jalen how good of a night he's having. Taking us to the 5-minute mark and counting.
Bordley's looking at his coaches and doing the feed me symbol. Give me the ball.
Maybe he didn't tell him how good of a night he's doing then.
They do exactly that. Jalen Bordley in for the Pleasant Grove score.
Yeah, I believe the first person to touch him was Carson Finney, but since his feet were in the end zone, that gave Bordley a touchdown this evening. Pleasant Grove extending their lead at this point in time, 20-7 with an extra point remaining. So Pleasant Grove leading 21-7 with 4 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in this game as the Hawk letters are run across the end zone once again this evening.
I'd love to know what the Pleasant Grove halftime talk sounded like. I think they've played a little harder, a little more edge to them in the second half than what it looked like in the first half. But, man, hats off to the Eagles all the way through this. They've played a great ball game.
Halston Baca teeing up the ball. Got two Eagles around the 5- and 6-yard line. Reed Watkins is one of them. Looks like that's who it's going to. And he stepped out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Yeah, special teams tonight has been pretty solid for Pleasant Grove.
Moody hands it off, coming around the left side. That's Tutter's back in the ball game. Loses his helmet in the play.
Yeah, Victor Shaw was there to make that stop. Still nursing that sore ankle. Because Tutter did lose his helmet, he is going to have to go to the sideline for at least one play. Players are looking at their armbands a lot longer than they have previously.
Moody drops back to pass, looking downfield. It's intercepted. Oh, no, it's not. It is dropped.
Yeah, Kari's going to not want to see that on film tomorrow. It was tipped, so I'll give him that.
Third down. Moody rolls right, looking downfield. Just throws a deep ball. It is almost picked off once again. Was that?
Xavier Johnson jumped the route and was able to knock that ball. And that was to Jackson Hart, who Moody has had the opportunity to throw a few balls to tonight.
It looked like he was open, but I think as Moody was running that way, he didn't see Johnson coming across the field. Johnson wasn't running with him. He was coming from a different angle.
Looks like Tyler will be punting this ball away.
Hawks are content to just let it roll and just take possession at the 26-yard line.
So Pleasant Grove will take over with 3 minutes and 37 seconds left in the game, leading 21-7 over these Brock Eagles. Looks like Landon West, who caused a fumble earlier, is going to be able to get a little offensive side tonight, playing the wingback position.
Jared Halter tosses out Jaden Stewart. Jaden's looking for a little hole to slip through. Got to the 30-yard line, pickup of about 4 yards.
Now Brock Rocker was there with the stop. Yeah, 3 to 4 yard gains every play for the rest of the game would do Pleasant Grove well. Clock just ticked under 3 minutes.
Multiple flags on the play.
Pleasant Grove getting backed up 5 after jumping off sides. Takes it just past the sticks to make it 2nd and 11. And looks like we're going to have a Texas A&M Texarkana timeout, and we'll take the opportunity to go to commercial.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Both teams still in their timeout huddles, getting last-minute instructions from each coaching staff. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the game. Try to give you some updated scores. Looks like Liberty Diallo still is leading 13-6 over Henderson. Gilmer 34-21 over Tyler Chapel. North Lamar still leads in the fourth quarter 17-7 over Carrollton.
Halter hands off to Spencer Danner. Ball is stripped from behind. Hawks are saying they have it. Eagles are saying they have it. Officials are conferring.
That was Jaden Stewart on the carry on that one.
Officials say Hawks ball.
It was quite the scrum. Here comes the punch out.
The Eagles coach is all the way out at center field.
Yeah, it looks like Landon West has caused a fumble tonight and has recovered a fumble tonight.
Officials are still conferring. Officials now meeting with the coach for the Brock Eagles. So we resume action. It's 1st and 10 Pleasant Grove. Ball's at the Brock 49-yard line with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock, and the clock is running.
Looks like Joseph Etheridge is in as the wide receiver at the top of the screen.
I can't see how in the world there wasn't an offsides on the defense right there, but maybe they got it right. But they sure jumped the snap.
Yeah, Cooper Massey was back there before the ball even got handed off, and Pleasant Grove is fortunate to fall back on that ball. Spencer Danner there to take care of that. Looks like we do have another timeout to stop the clock at 1 minute and 52 seconds remaining in this ball game. Another Texarkana A&M timeout. Definitely appreciate their sponsorship tonight. Yeah, Cooper was actually tackling Halter as he handed the ball off. Perfect timing by Cooper. I think Bordley was wanting to get back out there and play a little more football tonight, but I think the coaches are happy with the efforts that they've seen him put in this second half.
Timeout, Pleasant Grove.
And with this timeout, we will take a commercial break.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
In Arkansas, see Brian Bolt for a free insurance review.
Brock Eagles getting back out on the field. Pleasant Grove breaking in their timeout huddle. Pleasant Grove has 2nd and 14 at the 47-yard line.
Evan Dameron has come in as a receiver at the bottom of the formation, his first appearance. Halter hands it off. There's multiple flags on the field. Spencer Danner breaks free.
Reed Watkins able to touch Danner as he went in, but the way Darrell Smith's hands went to his helmet, it does look like this is going to come back as a chop block. Best thing about that play is it did take 12 seconds off of the game clock. I'm not sure if that was a chop block or if maybe one person was high and one person was low at the same time. Either way, that play came back.
Second down and about 25 for the Grove.
Looks like they're wanting to add a few more yards to that penalty. That's almost 2nd and 30 now. Minute 40 remaining.
Halter hands it off on the inside. Positive yards for the Hawks. That's really all they necessarily need right now. Keep the ball moving, keep the clock running.
And speaking of running, the Brock Eagles have decided to stop it at 1 minute and 32 seconds. Calling another Texas A&M Texarkana timeout. Definitely want to thank all of the Pleasant Grove fans that made the trip 2 hours down I-30 to Greenville, Texas to watch the Pleasant Grove Hawks play Brock tonight.
So next week we go to Bird. About half the drive time of tonight, only about an hour.
I'm going to have to do a lot of work outside of work hours, of course, next week to try to figure out a little bit more about Bird. I don't know much about their team.
So a minute and a half left in the ball game. Hawks have the ball at the 39-yard line. Third down and maybe 22. Give it to Danner again. Danner broke free. See if he's got the wheels to outrun him. He's down to the 15, the 10, the 5. Danner takes it in for the Pleasant Grove score.
Yeah, Cam Harris at the 25-yard line tried to take a swipe at the ball rather than go for the tackle, and he was able to break free and finish that run. So at 1 minute and 18 seconds left, Pleasant Grove adds one more score to the board. And Spencer Danner, I think, is going to be something special to watch this year.
Yeah, and the good news, we get another year with him after this one. I think we had a Eagle shaking up on the play and didn't realize it in the moment.
Caleb Jones on to kick.
Jones' point after is good on the hold of Jackson Gibson. So we have 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the ball game. The Hawks take a 28-7 lead and have shown a much better team in the second half than in the first half.
Yeah, Caleb Jones is one of the soccer players for Pleasant Grove, and he just makes the kicking tonight look very easy on his extra point attempts. He is perfect 4 for 4. Pleasant Grove extends that lead 28-7 over the Brock Eagles with 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining. And after that 4 for 4 evening, he has earned the right to be able to take this kickoff. He'll be putting this in play.
Good kickoff down to the 14-yard line. It's taken by Watkins.
Looked like Ty Boozer was there on the stop on the kickoff. That is going to allow the Eagles to take over on the 25-yard line.
We'll see some new guys come in for the Hawks. Number 16, Jaden Scales, is a freshman coming in to play safety. Number 22, Buck Anderson, is another freshman coming in to play linebacker.
Looks like Logan Holt, senior, is coming in to play linebacker as well. And Eddie Tank. I love that name.
That's a great lineman name. There's Tutter once again. I'd like to know how many carries that man has.
Yeah, Logan Holt and Victor Shaw there for the stop. Vic Shaw out there doing some celebrating, trying to get the crowd up.
Well, it's good to see him dancing when he had that little injury in his leg a while ago. That's a whole lot better.
Jaden Scales down at the cornerback position.
Moody handled that snap well. It's Tutter on the carry once again.
Logan Holt, second play in a row that he's been involved in for the stop. Looks like that may be the end of the game.
That is the ball game. Your final score, Pleasant Grove 28, Brock Eagles 7.
We want to thank everyone for watching tonight. Pleasant Grove victory 28-7 over the Brock Eagles as both teams meet at midfield. Next Friday night, make plans to travel to Shreveport, Louisiana to see Pleasant Grove Hawks face the Bird Yellow Jackets for the first time ever. That game's going to kick off at 6 p.m. at Lee Hedges Stadium in Shreveport, Louisiana. Birds in Class 5A and made it to the state quarterfinals last year with a record of 9-2. They're actually bringing back 7 offensive starters last year with their 3-year starter Lake Lambert at quarterback and their leading rusher senior fullback Devin Strickland. The Purple Swarm defense is bringing back 5 defensive starters from last year. Their defensive backs are young, so next week we may see the Hawks bring out the air raid. On behalf of our sponsors, we want to thank you for watching tonight's game and production of Texarkana Game Day. I want to thank Caleb Coleman for producing tonight's action. This is Jay Davis. Keep those talons up. Quinn, you have any closing comments for tonight's?
Man, I just enjoyed doing it, enjoyed seeing both teams play with class, with high sportsmanship, and I'm looking out at the field right now, and I think it's still on your stream. Both teams huddled up together at the midfield mark. Coach Gibson talking to all of them, and I've been in plenty of those talks that he does, and I promise you he's encouraging everybody. And so that's just a really, really good thing. I appreciate that from those guys.
Well, and Coach Mathis early in the week was on a radio show, and he had a lot of positive things to say about Coach Gibson and his staff and our team. And so kudos goes to them as well. I know that they're going to have much success this year. Well, we want to thank you once again for watching tonight's streaming efforts put on by Texarkana Game Day. We will see you next week. Coming from Shreveport, Louisiana, where Pleasant Grove Hawks play Bird.